coming to you today from the beautiful Azamara journey to tell you about the April 3rd, 2014 departure called the Spice Route. It's for 12 nights, beginning in Singapore and ending in Mumbai. Claudius, why did you name this itinerary the Spice Route? Is it hot and spicy?
Oh, actually, we'll be visiting some places where some of the spices used to be sent from the Far East to Europe, particularly Kochi in southwestern India, as well as Colombo and Indonesia. So that was the original spice route. And but we start this itinerary up with a stop on the island of Sumatra on the east coast. Sumatra being one of the largest islands in the world. And from there, we'll offer a land discovery to the interior of Sumatra, which is many national parks, including a very special orangutan sanctuary.
When you say Sumatra to me, I think of Starbucks coffee. They have a Sumatra brand.
That's right, and the island is famous for its very special coffee as well. And from there we move on to the island of Phuket, which is much smaller, but has some of the most beautiful beaches in the entire Indian Ocean. And also there's still quite a bit of jungle left and elephant rides and very lovely shopping there, as well as great Thai food. Well, fortunately also for our guests, rather than dock at the commercial port, we will be at anchor off Patong Bay, from which from the tender station, you basically can walk to all the shops and beaches. So it's very convenient. But moving on to the next and third island on this trip, we will be stopping in the town of Colombo, the capital of Sri Lanka, or as I prefer to call it by its old name, Ceylon. Ceylon, or Sri Lanka now,
Are you saying sail on because we're sailing? Oh no.
Very good, Edie, very good. So sailing on to Ceylon, we'll stop there for a full day and a long evening. Several UNESCO World Heritage Sites, including temples, villages, nature reserves. Still has a population of wild elephants, so there's lots to see and do, and especially the spice market is very worthwhile visiting. And from Colombo, we sail over to the subcontinent of India and southwestern India in particular, to the town of Cochin. Cochin is very famous for its spices, and particularly a very typical spicy, while we're on the words of spices, cuisine that our guests hopefully will enjoy, as well as a cruise at the backwaters of Kerala, where you float past villages and just enjoy the rural life scene. Moving on from there, up the coast, all the way to Mumbai, or as it used to be called, Bombay. And there we will arrive the day before disembarkation. So this also gives our guests the opportunity to enjoy the sights of the city in the afternoon, as well as the wonderful cuisine of Northwest India. And the overnight there allows guests to do everything at leisure before they disembark the next day. And then we will be planning a very special post-cruise extension to the famous Taj Mahal in India, which is located in the town of Agra.
Well, the Taj Mahal, the temple and palace of love. All this talk of spices is making me hungry. I think we should go to Windows for a little lunch. But before we do, whether you take this Amazing itinerary or any of the other 70 that Azamara Club Cruises can take you to in 2014, we look forward to welcoming you on board. And for sure, you'll love where we take you.
Bon voyage!